There we go. Sorry for the wait. Just had a couple of bits of technical difficulties relating to V-Bridge. It should be resolved now. First things first, before we start off, there's one particular codec/radio call which I kind of wish I picked up on last part. I figured this would be one which is interesting to go over it a little bit. Shouldn't take too long.
Sigint, Grannon said something about putting legs on a tank.
Who'd be stupid enough to do something like that?
If you ask me, it's gotta be a joke.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
A tank walk on two legs a technical nightmare, but there's no point in making a walking tank to begin with. Putting legs on a tank would raise its
this definitely is so much funnier given the context of the rest of the series when you get to MGS4 and you just have all these, like, two-legged flesh geckos which make cow noises.
I mean, anybody who'd seriously consider making a thing like that has got to be a wacko. Come to think of it, there was a guy in the States who wrote a paper on that subject. What was his name? Emerson?
Cow noises, yeah.
Heinrich? Something like that. I don't really remember. Of course, no one took that seriously.
I mean, to be fair, even though he is Grannon's partner in crime, I can definitely see why no one would take seriously one, Huey, you should be in this boat, Emmerich. You know, the one entity in Metal Gear Solid which is second most hated. You know, behind Konami, obviously. Emmerich, huh? Yeah, Emmerich. You never hear from this guy again. He retired after his operation. Technically speaking, you do see him again in Metal Gear Solid 1. Well, I'm fairly sorry when you mentioned that, but we'll get to that if I do eventually stream MGS1. Yep. Anyways, I haven't done anything off stream this time around. We're still up at the top of the ladder, heading up into the top of the mountains. Or at least we should be. Am I gonna have to climb the ladder again? Well, I suppose since we're here before we do the ladder climb again, last time in Metal Gear Solid 3. Apparently last time I didn't beat the ladder boss fight, so that's kind of a shame, so... Let me just get the handkerchief in there. I imagine that's going to be one which I use a lot of. Also... Oh, I cannot equip anymore. What could I possibly get rid of? It's got 6 spray, Mark 22, the knife. Probably should get rid of the mic, honestly. I don't think we've been getting that much use of it. Do I get to hear the ladder song? I already sang the ladder song last time. That does mean I get to do the funny thing again. But first, let me just... I'm gonna put that on for the time being, for reasons that'll become more apparent later. Gotta go for... Oh yeah, that was what I was gonna do. Sorry, just completely slipped my mind. I was gonna show you how I go about boosting my health, because we're basically almost to maximum, so it's right at the end of the last one. My apologies, dear rat friend. Your sacrifice. I will honor your sacrifice. The bats, on the other hand, can go straight to hell. So we do that, then we go into the cure stage and just apply some ointment. We're not going to bother with bandages, because bandages are for, It's like, the boss didn't raise me to use bandages. She would have looked down on me for doing so. We do that. And just like that, health is boosted up a little. That's basically how you, increase your health. Ah! Front towards enemy, a snake glares at the bats. I'm taking you with me. Oh, no, they're just, all just casually chilling up there. Ah! Ah! Yeah, you basically, in order to boost your health, you just cure yourself without fully curing yourself, which... The best way to do that is just not use bandages. There you see, we're almost at maximum health anyways. Just going to wait for my health to raise up a little bit more, and then I think I'll just do one more. At least not like OGRE4 where Leon goes mental going through a cave of bats. I love the concept of the characters having to exercise to increase their stamina over the increased max health by injuring yourself is not quite the same principle. I'm guessing that whole stamina thing is something that comes up in Death Stranding, right? Ah! Snake had a hard life. Yeah, I think I'm just going to climb the ladder already. We've spent enough time on this. Actually, let me just go back here because I want to do the funny thing again. I want to see if I can still do the funny thing. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, so the takeaway here, Snake is obviously... Apparently, he gets that Zenkai boost. Can't say I'm all that surprised. Also, yeah, I didn't go back and fight the end again, unfortunately, so we are sort of deprived of that a little bit. And I want to see if this funny thing still works with the rotten mushroom, so... Just give me a sec. Does this still work, even though it's rotten? This is rotten. Ugh, rotten. Ugh. Let's see, does it still cause sleep? Yes, it does. Yeah, that's still pretty silly. I'm just gonna eat it right away so we can get the funny codec call with regards to the spots at crunch death. Ugh, rotten, dying. So you eat the spots and then you just immediately just fall asleep. It's like me listening to any sort of debate. We passed upon the stair. We spoke of what... Oh, there we go. It's just another Snake model, but... Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's a common practice that with games like this. Also, we already found the twin snakes. Paramedic!
I ate one of those spots of mushrooms you were talking about.
Really? How did it taste?
It was rotten!
Passed out.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah!
So that's why they call it the bringer of sleep.
Oh, you don't say!
Oh, I looked the word spots up afterwards and found out it means bringer of sleep in
Yeah,
Russian.
the joke is that she has no idea what the spots even does.
You to sleep when you eat it is because it contains a type of
What the fluff,
anesthetic
paramedic?
similar to an alkaloid. I'll
Bringer of sleep?
You could soak it into a handkerchief. to
Oh,
be
oh, hey,
sleeping.
it's Zero in MGS4.
Falling asleep might cause your life and stamina to recover as well. Why don't you find a safe spot and try it out?
I suppose this is relatively safe, unless you, unless you count all the killer bats and the rats, which will probably eat my toes. Snake that's held the psilocybin, they call it the ego killer. The ego killer? Paramedic, these edibles ain't anything. Final Fantasy 4 scene Sleepbringer, otherwise known as the first half of Dawn Trail and 7.1. Nice to know, but you still ain't over that. Anyways, it's time once again to climb the funny ladder. I'm sure I'll be able to break open my last of my claymores once we hit the top. Hold up, I just gotta get the thing up. Time to do a little bit more light reading as we ascend. Okay, here we go. Albert Einstein, born 14th of March 1879, was a German-born theoretical physicist, best known for developing the theory of relativity. Einstein also made important contributions to quantum theory. His mass-energy equivalence formula, E = mc², which arises from special relativity, has been called the world's most famous equation. He received the 1921 Nobel Prize for Physics for his services to theoretical physics, and especially for his discovery of the law of the photoelectric effect. Born as a subject of the Kingdom of Württemberg, part of the German Empire, Einstein moved to Switzerland in 1895, forsaking his citizenship in the following year. In 1897, at the age of 17, he enrolled in the Mathematics and Physics Teaching Diploma program at the Swiss Federal Polytechnic School in Zurich. Graduating in 1900, he acquired Swiss citizenship a year later which he kept for the rest of his life, and afterwards secured a permanent position at the Swiss Patent Office in Bern. In 1905, he submitted a successful PhD dissertation to the University of Zurich. In 1914, he moved to Berlin to join the Prussian Academy of Sciences and the Humboldt University of Berlin, becoming director of the Kaiser Wilhelm Institute of Physics in 1917. He also became a Prussian and consequently also German citizen again. In 1933, while Einstein was visiting the United States, the guy with the mustache came to power in Germany. Horrified by the persecution of his fellow countrymen, he decided to remain in the US and was granted American citizenship in 1940. On the eve of World War II, he endorsed a letter to President Franklin D. Roosevelt, alerting him to the potential German nuclear weapons program and recommending that the US begin similar research later carried out as the Manhattan Project. Anyways, Snake experiences hallucinations and transforms into Peace Walker Snake. It's like he's already a demon. Okay, let's celebrate by setting this last claymore. We've been at the bottom of this giant ladder for 10 minutes. That long, huh? I guess that's what the bats do to ya. My last ointment. I'm definitely gonna regret doing this. I would have paid better attention to my history. Oh gee, I wonder why that is. Also fairly certain we're basically at the threshold to, full health. I'm sure we'll be able to get another opportunity to raise our health a little bit more in the future, but for now, I want to break out the Dragunov. For doing funny reasons. Rest assured it's going to be very funny once we get there. What's this over here that I see? I was gonna say, oh, is it more ointment? I could definitely do a fair bit more of that. Anyways, now we've reached the desert area. For this, we're going to need Major Zero's least favorites of the various camo patterns. Also, yeah. Mosin basically acts the same way as, okay, adjust the scope with the Y button, so there we go. I will admit, I do definitely prefer the scope on the Dragunov, honestly. Well, no, with the end kill me right away. I was wondering if you killed him early because of how I said it. No, I just ended up, fighting him for, like, what seemed like an hour, and then just, killed him in a, stun grenade exchange. So we've got vultures here, and more snakes. Arid winds blow across the mountains, giving flight to the birds of prey. In the distance, machines move to transform Eden, day by day. I could have sworn that there were supposed to be men's here. I want to see if I can poke one out because of, funny reasons. Let me just, well, there's one over there.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're being attacked. Enemy position unknown. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra.
Yeah, this is going to be reasonable later. There's a reason why I just decided to to end a man's life, because now we see the vultures have come in. The vulture waits to see what rots. Oh, how pretty. Ah, you shot me in the ear. Go. Damn it, I messed up. Oh. Hello. I think I'll just go with the M19 for this one. Just, I want to do a funny bit. Well, I say funny bit, it's kind of morbid. These vultures work faster tend to just let things get a little runny normally.
This is HQ.
What's wrong? Patrol here.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
Yeah, there's a reason that I'm now enjoying all the kill- Oh, these guys have rockets.
HQ, HQ.
What's going on? Respond. What's going on out there?
Again, there's a reason why I'm doing this. Everybody around you is... You enjoy all the killing, that's why. This is going to be worth it, I can assure you. Also, vultures taste very nice. I could go for seconds. Yummy vulture. Snake, what the... This is going to be worth it, I can assure you.
Snake, the altitude in those mountains is... I see you've caught a kobold.
No, tell me about the vultures, paramedic.
There should be...
Probably won't be able to capture it alive. Got it. There's something here that's bothering me. What is it? They say the white-rimmed vulture doesn't just eat animal carcasses. I probably shouldn't have skipped this one, though. This is the one I wanted to get. It eats human ones as well. Is that so? Yeah. So then, if a person eats a white-rimmed vulture, does that mean he's eating human meat too? What do you think? You had to tell me that after I ate one. Yep, so... Snake is now accountable in more ways than one. Truly, this is the worst timeline. I suppose now I have no reason to actually use... I've basically done what I wanted to do, so... Away goes the M19 for the time being. Games one I'm very familiar with all the interaction, never actually played myself, I should fix. Yeah, that's basically the situation with me as well, unfortunately. Also, can I just, Bang! Oh yeah, it's also bolt action. I think it's time we now just move on from this area and hopefully do not commit, to absolutely icing absolutely everybody we come across, except... Yeah, needless to say, I do kind of like the Mosin. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, if you do manage to get it, it's very, very useful. As well as, I suppose, the Ends camo as well, which basically just recovers your stamina as long as you're in, Oh, so they basically just want you to use the sniper rifle. Used to believe that Snake begins Big Boss didn't try human at least once it wasn't actually being controlled by the... Well, it doesn't seem the most mortified about the fact that he ate human flesh. I'll just let you settle with that. Then again, this is also the guy that people say allegedly trained child soldiers in Metal Gear 2, so... There is that. Also, fairly... Do we just seriously have guys on jetpacks now? Okay, that's not a jetpack, it's just the funny thing, so, Huh. Could have sworn that's, Oh.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
I could have sworn that this would make a fair bit more noise.
Commence alert formation.
Love that about the bosses in the game. Yeah.
Reinforcements. Use extra.
Honestly, I'm not certain as to whether, more bosses in the later games in the series also do that. Also, I seem to be, rapidly decreasing in stamina. What I was gonna say is that I'm fairly certain that, the Hind usually shows up here if you didn't destroy it earlier on. And in that sense, this area in particular, I can't help but feel always reminded me a fair bit of, Half-Life 1 in that respect, because that... Oh. Ah, Venom! I know he's not in the series yet, but still, it hurts. This is another thing which I feel as though I have yet to master in this game. The art of just moving very slowly. I feel as though I've just been running everywhere. My favorite part of Metal Gear Solid was, Senator Armstrong right after Raiden tore out his heart. You mean the part where he and Raiden had a heart-to-heart and... Oh. The part where he and Raiden had a heart-to-heart and... he told him that Raiden always wore his heart on his sleeve. And that he was now free to follow his... Ah! Rocket launcher! Dying! Hold up, hold up, oh, I'm out of ointments. I guess, I can start using those bandages that I still had. That's bound to work. Oh, and they even have alarms now. Wonderful. Well, guess it was nice knowing all of you, but, I guess it did really kind of screw the Pucho that, in that aspect. Whoop! Oh, right, there's still, this one as well. Really, I'm just going with all the flying machine guys, huh? Starting to think maybe with these I shouldn't really bother necessarily with the... Hold still, you devil. You made me use up all my suppressor, you fool. Alright, it's like... Okay. I didn't intend for that to be the case, but, I guess that worked. Even if it was kind of brutal. Just, it feels as though for this area in particular, just been weirdly aggressive. You just have to fire your pistol. Yes, that's definitely how it works. Maybe waste an entire suppressor doing that. It wasn't worth it. Also, I don't like the idea of the snake biting me, so, I'm going to have you for breakfast. The Thai Cobra. Not too bad. Ugh. Guessing this is poison? Disgusting! Ugh. I'm not gonna bother with a bandage for this because I'm fairly certain... Yeah, I'm basically at full health now. But more so, I now have, maximum health.
Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue.
Well, I guess I'll just, hang out in here for the time being. You know, just sort of lay low. I don't think they should be able to find me in this hole. So, how's your weekend been? Do we have any fun Huh. And also disbursement. That's a lot of, I suppose, ammunition to have on the handkerchief. Kinda curious to actually try that out at some point. Also not certain as to how you go about refilling your Siggy spray. Yeah, I really have made sort of a hash of things, haven't I? So many people just dead. Yeah, again, just this whole area really reminds me a lot of Half-Life 1. I'm fairly certain a lot of you are reminiscent of the area, because that one also has helicopters that you have to deal with the rockets. I said that implying we were gonna get a rocket at some point. I mean, it's Metal Gear, we're gonna get a rocket at some point, right? Game? Game? Did it crash? Oh no. Am I gonna have to go up the ladder again? No, it crashed. Oh, for fluff's sake. Alright, let's start it again. You know, maybe this time I won't absolutely make a complete hash out of it. I was just about to, Yeah, now I have to go for the launcher again. Ah, it's like it's just what a thrill times 4. We're never getting away from the ladder. Yep, definitely feels like that. Good grief. It's like one day we will escape the ladder. At the very least, it gives me an opportunity to go for that whole thing again, hopefully a lot more smoothly this time. You know, so I don't... Snake, you're still on the ladder. Ah! No video... Yeah, I know. It's just taking a little bit to boot up. Just need to go for the launcher first, because... I guess it's nice that it comes with, like, the art book and whatnot, but I just want to get into the game most of the times. Just never was too fond of all these various launches that we had to go for anyways. Here we go again. And I gotta do the whole thing with the claymores again. I mean, I don't have to, but I want to. I'm gonna get rid of the knife, actually, for this. Right, and get off the ladder right now. The mission is a failure. So, hopefully you've all been having a good day. Mine just feels like it's come and gone as of the time being. Ah! I gotta keep doing it. Ah! Working on a project, watching Snake do backflips. What a good day! Yeah, those are some pretty gnarly backflips. I will tell you. I'll tell you what. Probably should be just using bandages for this, because I got, like, all of them. Yeah, you see? You just see my health just absolutely explode with vigor and vitality. Totally doesn't look like I'm on death's door already. I'm sure I'll be able to survive from this help. Yep, there we go. And then we could just do the last one once we get up to the top. You know what, Snake? Just sleep it off. Just sleep it off. I'm sure you'll be fine. Ugh, rotten. Funnily enough, from what I've seen with the cold medicine, cold is like the rarest affliction you can actually ever get in this game. And yep, just sleeping on the job as usual. Oh no, not me. I never lost control. You're face to face with the man who sold the world. Fairly certain I could just shoot the spider. At least fairly certain. That is a spider, right? Alright, fine, just be that way. I'm gonna go climb the stairs again. I'm gonna go up the ladder. I was gonna do a bit, but I think we'll just let it play this time around so you can actually hear it. It is still iconic. There we go, much better. Dynamic camera. The power of modern gaming. Imagination envision the stunt model in a dress. It's more likely than you think, I suppose. She came back in the remaster. Yeah, it's nice that they did. It's nice that she came back to do that after like 20 years. It'd be interesting to see how that sounds compared to the original, because this one is still pretty iconic. This is still my favorite James Bond theme song. There we go. Also, yeah, just holding in R3 basically allows what I'm guessing was the original camera mode for this game, which is more fixed. Which I suppose is good, is more sort of fitting with how the older games did it, like MGS 1 and 2. I do definitely think the new camera is definitely a lot better, though. Though I kind of am curious to see how this plays a little bit. Maybe bias, but you still got... That's good. That's good to know. Also, yeah, nice camera angle, this. Also, not sure whether you can hear a lot of stuff just going on outside my window at the moment. Yep, no way back from here. It always feels as though there's just something outside trying to disrupt these streams. Audio's just picking me. Okay, that's good, that's good. I was a wee bit worried there for a sec. Also, really love this sort of stock sound effect. I'm not even sure what it's supposed to be. I just know that it was originally in Rayman 3.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're being attacked. Enemy position unknown. Going into hot...
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Extra caution. With a side order of, I don't know. What are we thinking? Waffle fries? Also, yeah, that's just a lot of... That's a lot of men's. Yeah, definitely thinking the M19 for this. You know, because I still want to do the funny bit with the vulture. Yeah, there is still a lot of men's. Doing Call of Duty tactics right here.
What's wrong?
Come on, vultures. Got yourself some fresh kebab meat. What's keeping you mooks? There's like a free deli right down here. Oh, so yeah, you go for stamina quite quickly up here, I just realized. I'm going to try... Oh yeah, I also tried out a little bit of the... OV, it's just unbelievably tasty. Nom, 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 nom. I want some more! And just going at this nice and steady. Because I have no idea where everyone else is. I don't know, this camera angle still kind of works. This gives us sort of, nice sort of a view ahead. It's nice that they allow you to just sort of switch between the two on the fly. Nighty night. Yeah, needless to say, Mosin at this point is kind of, very, very nice indeed. Beautiful. Still not certain what's keeping those vultures, though. Come on, man, I thought we were doing a bit... Also, I just realized there was a hole there. I'm guessing that's the way I'm actually supposed to get through. Whatever, give me your things. Whatever things you may have on hand. That'll do. But yeah, nope, that wasn't a hole. Ah! Wonderful. And here I thought... I suppose that's the pain with these sorts of areas, is that you can't see over the trenches, as it were. Alright, I'm ready for ya. Wait, can you attach a suppressor to this? No, no, you can't. That I think would be a little bit too strong. What's wrong? Just my imagination, he says. Damn it, I missed. I fired, and I missed.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
Okay, there is a hole there. Hopefully the game doesn't crash again when I go in here.
Acknowledged. The enemy is
Come on, let... Damn snake. What is it? Okay, let's just see where this leads. I'm guessing this leads up to where the that one rocket the guy was hiding at. I'm guessing. Because I gotta say, this place really does have a fair assortment of very long tunnels on it. Yeah, it just leads up to here by the looks of it. Grenades. More grenades. Might be able to get that guy, though. And there we go. For fluff's sake. Oh, it's that guy. And I die anyway. Might want to save just in case. Yeah, I think a save at this point is kind of warranted, because this is getting kind of redonkulous. Maybe I should have saved here, actually. I felt this is where we should have probably picked up, as opposed to me having to go for the ladder 4 times. Just gonna drop it here.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
The creature from the Black Lagoon? This isn't
Scientists
interesting.
are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked
I do
off
gotta
one after
wonder
the other
what
by this fish thing.
Paramedic would think
And there was
of
a scene
Universal's
when
Dark
the hero was going for a
Universe
swim, and the creature sneaks
cinematic
up on him
universe
underwater.
featuring
I thought my
the
heart was going to
Mummy.
stop. I mean, of course. course, the 3D effects in It Came From Outer Space were a lot
It
more
came from
intense,
outer
but
space.
It wouldn't be referring to you.
Bat
from outer
fist.
space, would it?
How rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Aw.
Fine, I'll just get to the point, Snake.
Oh, me
Be
applying
careful
faulty
of what's
guys.
around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fish man.
Fish
I
man.
appreciate the concern.
Fishmen
Which
are
half is the
enormous things
fish?
that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim either.
What if they're sirens or mermaids?
Fishman.
You started it.
Uh-huh. Okay. Feels as though we've only gotten off to the greatest start this time around. I'm gonna have a calorie mate to sort of cheer me up. I want some more. I guess I just gotta play this a little bit more by the book, so I guess the Mosin's just going to go away for a little bit. I would have thought the Mosin would be a little bit more of a shoo-in, to be honest, but I guess the lack of a suppressor really just sort of hampers things. Can I make this shot from here?
HQ.
Technically, yes.
Respond. There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
Also not too fond on this particular terrain, just insisting on forcing me to stand up constantly. Yeah, that is a lot of men still. Yeah, it looks normal. That's it, just go back to bed. Yeah, it's just like that, I can clear this entire area in like 2 shots. Well, that is a damning indictment of how I just go about this. I guess just play to your strengths, I suppose. I want to at least try getting that Keraton. At least fairly certain I can get it from... Oh, hello. Nailed it. Oh, another one. Yeah, this seems to be working better. Just slow and steady, I suppose. So I'm fairly certain in an upcoming, there is a funny little bit that if you do actually get one of the vultures to, eat one of these guys and then eat the vulture. I'm not sure we'll be getting that this time, though. But now I guess we'll just, there we go. Nice draw distance there, really making it look like that guy was just walking on air, believe it or not. Never thought he could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Nope, nope, nope. Amazing that he didn't see me. Is he gonna come this way? Is he gonna step up around that corner and then just gank me? Let me just get the knife again now that I think about it. Let me get my knife. Honestly, I probably shouldn't be carrying around all these claymores now that I think about it. It's just sort of taking up valuable space, which I need for other things. Like dynamite. Yep, he's just so happened to stop at that very corner. And stay down. I will admit, this may not be the most exciting gameplay, but this is what I feel is the most safe for me. I crawl on the ground like a snake. You belong on the ground. Okay, there's a hole in there I could just sort of sliver into. Also, things seem a lot quieter now. I wonder why that is. Let's see, can I eat this Emperor Scorpion? Let me consult Paramedic in a rapid-fire succession. Yes, Paramedic, tell me about the Scorpion. Oh, that's the Spotzer one again.
I see.
I wonder,
There should be. You'll suffer broken bones.
Broken bones?
Food.
Okay, let's see, it's time to go all, set to taste bad. I'm fairly certain most governments will, try to force you to disagree by saying, look at all these other countries that eat scorpions. And it's like, yeah, because they have nothing else. Yeah, definitely a, interesting choice of camera angles. For the base game. Give me your goodies. Give me your snakes. Give me your snake sea. What can I say? No, seriously, what can I say? I was gonna make a joke about the language virus, but obviously that hasn't happened yet. I keep hearing the UFO noise. Not certain where it's coming from. Like, that looks like a big AA gun. And I'm guessing that you're able to commandeer it, not sure why you would. I'm guessing as an option against all the various, against the Hind, which is supposed to spawn here, except it doesn't. Because obviously I've already, dealt with the Hind. Screech. Brutal. Just gutted that vulture like a fish. Or, well, a bird. Poultry. Okay, looks like there's an opening through here. If I'm able to actually go through. There we go. Where does this lead, I wonder? Ah. I see. Do I risk it? Yes. And now I just stay here again.
This is HQ.
Control here. We found signs of an intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending
They should never be able to find me in here. So, well. I was gonna say this would be an opportune moment for me to do a little bit more shiny hunting, because I have admittedly been doing a fair bit of that today, as opposed to responsible things, unfortunately. I've mostly just been inspired by trying to play some more champions, because there's a VGC competition going on, and it's not been going well for me. I will say, though, so far really been quite liking Whimsicott, so I decided to get myself a shiny one of those, and as well as a giraffe rig. Up next, I'm planning on getting something like perhaps a Well, currently I'm in the middle of trying to get myself a shiny Garchomp. After that, probably trying to get Incineroar. You know, the fan favorite, but then again, probably just going to breed for that one because the prospect of... Oh, nice. Because the prospect of having to grind up all the points in order to get Littens to spawn in Scarlet and Violet just seems like it'd take forever, and I'd rather just get myself a... just get myself a shiny Litten the old-fashioned way, as it were. You know, back when I did like 10 years ago, back in the good old days of Oras, where I just spent hours just holding left on my D-pad, just cycling around in circles around Prison Tower and or the Battle Frontier. Except it wasn't the Battle Frontier, obviously. Mazon, I suppose. I have not been noticing so far, though. I mean, it's only really been twice so far, but I'm not certain how I feel about how unstable this game has been so far, at least by comparison to the fact that it's a PS2 game from 2004, which worked perfectly back in the day. Because obviously it had to, right? That's the nature of games back in the day. There wasn't any patches outside of like re-releases, so it's like if it came out in a certain way, that's how it had to be. PC optim. Yeah, I suppose that is the case. Just PC gaming is a cruel and fearful mistress sometimes. It adapts and takes it away. Okay, so it's times 10 and times 3 scope. Lack for... yeah. And I'm fairly certain there are still worse games in this series, in general, that have been poorly optimized, which were great on console. I'm fairly certain that you will very obviously point to the Final Fantasy series. It's gonna be very interesting going back and trying out the remastered version of 10. Oh, hello. Yeah, that certainly is a lot of men's. Suddenly glad I just decided to spend like half an hour in here. It's like, I swear by the end of this that we will actually get somewhere to progress the plot. Remastered Final Fantasy VI featuring Titus and his plastic surgery face. That's gonna be a trip, I'm sure. Yep, situation normal. I basically left like 2 hours ago. Just gonna give him a little bit to clear off, as it were, and yeah, there's the AA gun. Oh, and we have to do this whole Sidewinder business as well. I think I probably could have gone away with them coming up here. It's gonna look so weird. Yeah, especially since I'm more used to how the PS2 version looks. Okay, fairly soon just one more landmine as well and we will be at full health. Is there anything that I can throw to like make noise or... I want to try this. Wait, can I... Okay, so I can get him from here. I was about to say, I'm gonna try and jeopardize my jeopardize my cover by basically throwing a stun grenade in there. He seriously didn't see me. Well, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to loot your bar. That's the NPCs having heads that resemble D20s. I'm fairly certain that's not the only thing that resembles D20s in 10, though. Am I right? There we go, more Mosin bullets. Could do with some more, cigarette spray ammo, though. Not sure where we get some of that, though. Yeah, once again, just I feel as though I need to master the art of moving very slowly. Like this. Or at least, yeah, it feels as though this is a little bit... This works a little bit better. Oh, that's a big area we're coming up to right now. Not again. Ah! Dying!
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Yeah, that wasn't worth it. And it cost him his life. Yep, just, casually just broke my bone. Now, at the very least, this means I should be back to full health, right? Or at the very least maximum. There we go, now we're at the maximum. I mean, obviously, I'm certain there is a more sort of optimal way to go about this, but, again, you'll sort of have to bear with me. Fairly certain I had 8 charges of Sig Spray before, so I guess it just sort of charges over time, question mark? It is very powerful though, so I kind of want to hold on to it a little bit. That is certainly a background though, isn't it? I dare say it's basically on par with Crisis Core. There's no way they'll think to look in here, surely. I can kind of see the, the temptation in just doing this lethally, to be honest. You know, just so, because of course the sleep is, temporary. I mean, I go back up there, and I'm basically back to square one, except I'm down a Mosin bullet. You know, so far, this has felt like the toughest area so far. I'm not sure I could, sneak out of here and, try and grab the guy without first, incurring the wrath of the, the entire command force. Just... Again, this has just felt weirdly enough like the hardest, area so far. I wonder if this will be a recurring theme in the future. It's so tempting. I could just put him down right now, but I probably shouldn't. Because he's probably just gonna walk away after a fashion, and then I'll be back to where I was. I mean, I could just try lighting them up with the M16, but I don't think that would necessarily be in the spirit of things, because there is sort of a reason that I'm being a little bit more conservative when it comes to the usage of lethal force. And after a while, obviously, I don't think it'll necessarily matter. It's like, if you know of anything about this game, you probably know. That's something that has admittedly been worrying me a little bit. You know, eventually when we do get there. Also, running suspiciously low on tranq bullets as well. So as in the meantime, I should ask, how, I did resize the chat compared to last time. How's it looking? How's the chat looking? Because I made it, basically twice as large in terms of font. Figured that should do the trick. I mean, I could probably make it even bigger if I wanted to.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. situation is normal.
Yes, that's right. Go back home.
Position.
So hard to tell. Oh, that was close. I think that's the last of them. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Let's try that again.
Who's that? Who's that?
Dagnabbit.
This is HQ.
Alright. We're not gonna be getting anywhere at this rate. Time to make vulture food.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Gonna have to get rid of the Moes for the time being, unfortunately. Actually, better idea. I wanted to try this out. Also wonder if there's a way to separate shout name from chat messages, have it so they're displayed on different... Yeah, that's definitely something I could potentially look into. Yeah, there definitely is a lot of men's. How has he not seen me? How? How have none of them seen me? Is it...
Lost sight of the intruder, going into high alert.
He's right next to me.
Still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
How? How? I know my camera index is fairly high, but still, just look. Just look, man. Like, I'm fairly certain you should still be able... You're looking directly at me. It's like, I'm fairly certain their vision is based on movement. If I don't move, I should be fine. Yeah, I imagine it would be the goggles. Still, though. It's like... How narrow a field of vision do you have to have? Also, very interesting camo on the M16. I was admittedly expecting this to be more sort of a, standard black paint job as opposed to more of the camo paints. I suppose it is, better suited for, going into the jungle. I do gotta wonder, because I'm fairly certain that this particular model of rifle would be the one which would eventually be the American rifle that they'd taken to Vietnam. So I gotta wonder, did they also use the sort of camo pan whilst in the jungles out there? This is something I can't help but wonder, honestly. It's like, how have they not found me yet? It's like, if I knew that I could just, afford to just sort of hide in the open like this, I probably would have done a lot more. See, I just realized that, they basically just opted for the lower route. So I suppose coming up here was a good idea after all. This is so... This game, man. Like, sometimes it can be, right brutal. All he has to do is turn around and I'm toast. It's like, what are these two He's literally just sort of standing in place. Like, you can see the bandana just flowing in the wind. Snake just looks like he's seen the end of days.
Understood. Return to your position.
Yeah, that's right. Go home. Wait, can I not m- Okay, so I can't move whilst I have the M16 out. Good to know. Let's see. What interesting stuff do I get for this? I'm getting more Mosin bullets. Nice. I think, honestly, I could just, maybe I don't need the M16 after all. Shockingly, the M16 in NOM was not issued with any cam whatsoever. Its stock is black, and troops had to improvise by putting masking tape and spray paint on the gun. Yeah, it's so weird that this supposed experimental M16 has camo, and yet the real one did not. It's like, where's any of the logic there? Like, it just seems like the most logical thing, like, you know. Well, then again, I suppose when it comes to these high sort of, multi-million corporations and whatnot, common sense isn't the most common thing. There we go. Running! Yes, you are seeing things. Like right here. What's in here? If I remember correctly, the M16 also had a wooden stock and a moist... That seems like the most out-of-touch thing imaginable. Anyways, can I get out of here? There's like a weapon storage bay over here that I want to visit. You know, just a nice visit. You know, just nothing nefarious at all. Please ignore the TNT that's currently in my hands. Ah, shoot. Of course there was one more. I'm gonna slash you. Welcome to Birmingham. All right, I'm just gonna smash and grab. Leaving. And here we are at the mountaintop. Where immediately everything goes to oh, there's a hind here still. Not for much longer. Because I just so happened to pick up a rocket. First try, baby! That was... that was definitely worth it. It's like I've used rocket launchers before. You know what? Screw it. We're in the desert now. Desert warfare. Oh, there's a Geraton over here. Let me see if I could just grab that real quick. Oh. Well, I guess, well, never mind, I suppose. Not sure what happened there. Seeing things? Yes, you are seeing things. Only one bullet left. Gotta make it count. Yeah, I feel this entire time I've just been in caution mode. Well, at the very least, they should be down in combat effectiveness. If only I could learn how to crawl forwards. Then maybe things would be a lot easier for me. Do you seriously not see me?
Who's that?
Nobody. That was nobody. Okay, so I'm all out of all of my bullets. May as well just equip this for now. At the very least, it still feels as though we're making progress. Oh, there's another hind. I thought you would have had enough the first time, old man. It was just the case that the hind shows up on only one area. Because I could have sworn if you destroyed the hind over at the airbase, then it wouldn't show up at a later point. So I guess it's just whatever you have. It's like it's only been like a minute, guy. It's only been like a minute. And already you're complaining about the lack of food. Yeah, I think it's about time that I just, put out the M19.
So hungry. The enemy's here.
Now I just gotta wait for the vultures to show up. Again, this is going to be worth it, I'm sure. I just want to be absolutely sure that I consume the vulture. Besides, I could probably do with a fair bit of food at this point.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
Can I not cross the bridge? Okay, consume vulture. I could go for seconds. What is this? This is nowhere near as good as human flesh. According to Snake, obviously. According to Snake. Like, it's like you really know those Russian rations must be bad. If Snake would rather consume the flesh of a dead Russian. You know, it's like that scene it's like in Who Killed Captain Alex. I'm making German food. We found German tourists. We're cooking them. This looks like some kind of weapon storage area. Nobody. Okay. They call them RPG bullets as opposed to grenades or rockets. Nice. Don't mind me. Oh, come on. Bang! Oh, that just knocked him out. Nice. Alright. It's time again. Welcome to Birmingham. Oh, I just knocked him out. Welcome to Birmingham. Oh, the hind is just lighting me up, right. Thankfully, I happen to have something for you if I can turn around. Dodge that. Who is spotting me this time? Seriously? Oh, it's another hind. Okay. Are we just gonna be doing this on a loop? Because I hope not. I just gotta go all the way to the top. I'm fairly certain this is where I need to go now. Ring, ring.
Snake, Eva is a KGB spy placed in Gru. She can't.
Oh. Right, so I guess we just gotta, wait it out a little bit. Shouldn't take too long, right? It's like, can I at the very least make it in while stemming caution? Please? I don't want to be here for, like, several minutes waiting for, everybody to just go away. I'm fairly certain at this rate, the whole Russian army is going to be after me.
This is HQ.
Okay, there we go. We finally made it after so long. It should have taken like 20 minutes, and yet it's been like an hour. Very nice, Kajumbo. Very nice to see that we have our priorities here. May as well at least be a gentleman about it. But you say quick.
You look like you could use some rest.
I'll be fine. It's just that playing these two roles hasn't left me much time to sleep.
Two roles, you say?
The Colonel.
He found out?
If he knew, I'd be dead already. No, this is his hobby. He's a sadist. He gets pleasure out of making people suffer.
Oh, so it makes sense then why he'd go into politics. Tish.
Does it look that strange to you?
No.
I'm the same way. Scars all over.
I blew myself up with like 16 claymores. It was awesome. I'm basically immortal now.
Where'd you get this one?
I got it after defecting to the Soviet Union.
I don't think so. It's older than that. Code breaking is a desk job. Where'd you get this kind of scar?
You really want to know?
You should have seen the backflips.
Well, too bad. It's got to have some secrets, you know.
Yeah, I have a feeling you have too many secrets.
The trial of the Shagohod is about to start, and it looks like someone might be coming to spoil the party.
Who, me?
Khrushchev?
His forces are on their way here.
Oh.
The Colonel is gathering his troops together to meet them. If we don't get a move on, the security will be even tighter than it is now.
Ah, I see. But it was going to be the case that Khrushchev's basically going to get axed. Oh, it's an actual key, as opposed to some weird punch card.
You can follow the tunnel to get inside Groznygrad.
Yeah, we're finally starting to get to Groznygrad.
This too.
Instant noodles.
What is it?
The food of the future.
Snake, you've already eaten some. And to be fair, you've probably eaten them dry.
Real food once in a while.
You call this real food?
I'll bet if I kissed you, you'd taste like a wild beast.
Eva, I don't want to know what you're up to with wild beasts.
Do you know
Like, I'm fairly certain I'm not the only one who's thinking that, right?
He's in the heart of the fortress, the weapons lab. The weapons lab is divided into 3 wings. There's the east wing, which houses the research facilities. Then there's the main wing where the weapons are assembled. That's where
that's where Shagohod's gonna be.
Finally, there's the west wing, which is connected via a passageway to the main building. That's where Sokolov is. To get in, you'll have to enter the main wing from the east wing. Then, go through the passageway
From the main wing to the west wing.
The west wing of the weapons lab.
Got it.
There's just one problem.
Not again.
Not again.
The West Wing is protected by the highest level of security. You need to be Colonel class to get in.
Colonel.
Class.
Here, look at this picture. Major Ivan Rydenovich Rykov.
Radin.
And you're him.
Yes, I want you. It's time to begin your femboy phase, Snake. That's what you need to get in. You need to be.
Steal his clothes.
Oh, his clothes, you say.
From behind, they won't know the difference.
Oh, from behind, you say. You're saying we're. I mean, to be fair, we're not quite as snaked up as Cake, but I mean, caked up as Snake, but I guess it doesn't make too much sense getting the uniform.
All right. But how am I supposed to escape once I get Sokolov out of there? Command said you're supposed to have something
why is this? Because he's Radin, and this is before he had his MGS4 glow up.
I hid a wig there.
A wig?
It's a state of.
But you already had blonde hair. What do you need a wig for?
A ground effect vehicle.
Yes, he was also wearing the skull suit for a reason in MGS2.
Okay. I happen to be an excellent pilot.
Taking off from a lake is trickier than it looks. It's not like riding a motorcycle. You've got to be more delicate.
Of course I will. You've seen how good I am with the bike, right?
You probably should clean your shoes.
Right. You handle the escape then. I'll head for Groznygrad.
Wait a minute. There's something I wanted to ask you.
Do you think love can bloom, even on a battlefield?
What's the story between you and
Noises?
the boss?
Yeah, that's just, I think suitcases being ruffled around outside.
And my master.
Oh, here we go.
And your lover?
I just said she's like my mother! The fluff is wrong with you, Eva! No!
Half of me belongs to the boss.
Like, seriously, she has the key!
No, nothing like that.
Do you hate her?
No!
Does it have to be one or the other? Love or hate?
Between a man and a woman? You bet.
As well as though you need to have a serious serious reevaluation of relationships.
And you think you can kill her now?
Nice lip sync.
That's your mission, isn't it? Assassinating the boss?
Do you think love could blow on a battlefield as a meme line from MGS when Philly Certain Terra randomly has sells something similar? I don't actually remember that, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Is there anyone you like? Someone special?
No. Well, maybe.
Interested in other people's lives.
You were interested in the boss.
Yes, but she's like my mother.
She was different.
Really? How do you feel about me?
I should be asking you the same question.
Me?
Yes, you.
If it's part of the mission?
Yeah, if it's part of the mission.
Even with you.
Oh, here we go.
A snake?
Don't you just want to play me like a damn fiddle? Jiggle, jiggle.
What's wrong?
We're talking about sexual harassment here, and I don't have to take it. Don't do it, Snake. Think of the mission. Also that. Well, there it is. Finally, Groznygrad.
Take care of yourself.
What about you?
I've got to hurry back and play my other part.
I'm going to jump off this cliff now.
Not sure. They're not stupid and they know there's a spy. There's no way you could have gotten this far all by yourself.
I mean, did you see how you fared with that last area? Honestly, you need all the help you can get. would be really awkward if, like, Ocelot or somebody just found the bike stashed away and it's just like, I wonder who this Chinese motorcycle could belong to. Time to use my X-ray vision. And my super hearing powers in order to understand what the conversation going on is. This feels so compelled to constantly be doing that. I don't know. What is that? That's some noises on with the pipe when he finds it. Yeah, that sounds like Ocelot. Anyways, who wants to see me beat the snot out of Granin? I do. This is right. Oh yeah, it definitely is. We'll just say, I don't think Granin necessarily deserved this. I suppose that's kind of the point. Yep, there he is. Poor old Granin.
Colonel. Did he talk?
No, he died before I could get it out of him.
I guess, he wasn't a good fit for the Labour Party after all.
Was it the spy?
Too much integrity. Why does he walk like that? I don't know. What are those?
Look at this.
A transmitter?
Exactly. Planted to keep someone informed of his location.
Can you not do that right in front of my face, Colonel?
But does this mean Granin was the spy?
Perhaps he was being used by someone else.
Perhaps. This man was our comrade.
Comrade or not.
Boy, I love the motion capture in this game.
I don't approve of your methods.
What the fluff did you just say to me, you little bench?
Approval. I'm in command here.
I'm sorry.
And that nuclear shell?
Still feeling sore about that.
Let's say 2 levels of goop. Yeah. I still gotta love it. I am the authorities. I own the police.
A Cold War fought with information and espionage. We must root out spies wherever they hide. It is kill or be
That's
killed.
in this world,
Must be weeded out.
you idiots.
Your feelings are a menace to the unity of our organization.
Nice split screen.
In the enemy's hand. A single man can only accomplish.
After the end of this cutscene, the game was split into 2, East and West.
The C3 explosives have been stolen.
You think it was the American?
Manga accurate.
He could not have reached this fortress yet.
Then who?
I'd be careful about suspecting your own men.
Oh yeah, I'm also here, by the way.
Boss.
Boss.
Where have you been?
The fear and the end have fallen.
Yeah, the end kind of just went out like a chump, honestly. I'm so hungry I could punch a hole through this barrel. Boss.
Dog. That leaves only the fury.
The Pyromane. How am I going to fleece out spies without him?
He's good.
And how come the legendary Cobras suck so much against this guy?
Fallen for him.
Don't worry. I'll take care of him.
What is he after? Must be more than just Sokolov.
America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance.
Here we go.
The philosopher's legacy.
Dun dun dun! Dun 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 dun!
Legacy.
Then they're out to kill me as well. Colonel, tighten the security on this place. He's coming here, I'm sure of it.
I mean, we were kind of set in stone about that whole thing. He's coming here to destroy the Shagohod. Okay, sure. Just writing off like the Ocarina of Time. Still to love that even with the fears like crossbow, he still feels the need to spin it like a fidget toy.
Perfume.
Funny smelling perfume. And I should know. I know my perfume. I've been wearing it just to impress the boss. I mean, Snake. I mean the boss. Okay, so it looks to be just like a modified pistol by the looks of it.
Nice boots.
What are
Make sure you polish
those?
them up properly.
Wait up. I didn't say anything. I'm just gonna go off and try to practice my cool new trick. Eva, what are you doing? Why are you doing Ocelot's thing? I suppose it doesn't matter. Anyways. May as well try to make my way into this place a little bit easier than normally would. So, time to break out the, I still have the rockets. Let's put away the rockets for the time being, as I don't think we're going to be needing them. Instead, pull out this. It's time. Time to shoot some fish in a barrel. But first, let me just, Penzetamin. Anti-anxiety mention. So it's a muscle reaction, creates automatic imbalance use. Basically, it helps you with, sniping. So we just gotta go in and, fairly certain there should be some enemies here that we should be able to pick out. Well, there's that at the very least. Could have sworn there'd be more guards around the place. Maybe I just gotta get another angle. Maybe it's just the case in higher difficulties? Oh, there's one. Well, there was one. And of course he just dips out of my sight immediately. Wonderful. Anybody else over here which I can just casually, end the life of? Like you, for instance? That wasn't worth it. Alright, time to go and just fall down here. That's not the way you're supposed to go. Could you tell? Yeah, I think I'm just going to, get that Keraton and then just leave. I'll deal with Groznygrad on my own terms. No more messing around with sniper rifles for me. This has been more of a hassle. This has been more of a hindrance than anything. Okay. Welcome back to Menus the Game. Yeah, well, guess that'll do. Time to finally head back. Shouldn't be too difficult, because now I know where is basically through the other big red door. Ah, more instant ramen. Ah, I want some more. Ah, there's more ammo. There's more stuff down here. More sniper bullets, Mosin bullets. Nothing from the Mark 22, though. I guess they really do want me to just start using more of the arsenal. Don't worry, the time will be coming. For now, though, gotta make my way down to that door. Shouldn't be too difficult, right? And then again, I imagine an area like this would benefit the M30 something, the shotgun basically. Yeah, but just going to be there complaining about how hungry they are, so I just get to casually waltz on through. Probably best just bring the M19 for this. Just as insurance. Real nice, just 9 o'clock and already there's just horns going off. Oh, there's a little cubby hole here. Let's see what's in here. Let's see what seems to be a whole bunch of goodies, which I will happily take. All the while they're just complaining about how hungry they... Yeah. As if you needed any more indication about how it's probably best for you to destroy supply stuff like weapons, like food and ammo. Yeah. I know this is sort of very uneventful gameplay, but I feel as though just getting through it is something that I kind of need to do, just as a little cleanser, this little catharsis thing after dealing with this whole place. Ah, it looks as though there's another little cubby for here. I wonder where this leads. Let's hope it's not directly to death. Makes the aim a smidge easier, it is good attention. Yeah. It's just, nice little thing that rewards you for, I guess, good play. If you can consider this good play in any way, shape, or form. I'm mostly just hoping that we don't get another, freeze up, because that's the last thing I need. Also, this just brought me right back to the beginning, didn't it? Back down we go. This is not where I need to be. I need to be all the way down here. I need more FOD. I'll eat another tasty vulture. Mmm, delicious, you delicious flesh. Oh yeah, there is another little bit of tech I could potentially do. Just get rid of the directional mic. Not sure why that's still there, and just another little bit of tech that I could potentially do. They want food. I got food. Let's put the two and two together. Yeet. Come on, get up there. Well, that kind of worked. Yeah, basically you just potentially feed rotten meats and food and whatnot to hungry soldiers and just see what happens there. It's like there's a whole bunch of just mechanics to this game I barely even scratched the surface on. It's quite cool. Anyways, I think for this I'm definitely going to want the this. Time to break out the Mosin, but not yet. More grenades. More M19 bullets, which I don't need. Again, just noticing a distinct lack of Mark 22 bullets. Also, suspicious amounts of bandages and ointment. I wonder if this is supposed to be some kind of boss arena. Well, only one way to find out. Oh, finally, more Mark 22 bullets. I can actually use it now. Not going to put a tranquilizer on it yet because I have a feeling I know what comes next. Just gotta jump down this ladder, and I think we'll be in for a world of hurt. I guess just casually walk towards what is obviously fire. I can hear that suspicious breathing. The Force is with you, young snake, but you are not a foxhound yet. Yep, now we're really playing with fire. Oh, you can actually see him through his helmet. Ah. Average pyromane.
I am the Fury.
Want to see my flamethrower?
My rage will incinerate you.
I came back from space and now I want to set the world on fire.
As I returned, I had one vision. The world set ablaze. And do you know what I saw there?
The world set ablaze?
Fury.
Yeah, also that, I suppose. Also just, funny jetpack.
Terrible fury at being alive.
Whee!
Now you're going to feel the scorching heat of that horrible blackness.
I thought it was supposed to be icy cold. Anyways, the Fury boss fight. I think, I wanted to try to say night vision goggles. It's mostly just a matter of, tracking him down. Obviously, the Mosin makes this a lot easier. That is, of course, assuming we can find this man.
Having trouble seeing.
Well, yeah. Oh, there he is. No, I want the Why did I get... This is not what I want. I want my Mosin. There we go. Ah! Dying! Ah! I would if I could see you. I'm guessing you're just flying all the way over there now. Well, welcome to Nibelheim, I guess. Just experiencing more and more of those flashbacks. Oh, there he is. Ah! Well, shoot. Just give me a sec. Give me a sec. I need to get my Mosin back. I think that's the first one of these guys I've actually died on. Where are you hiding? Oh, there he is. Die! Die, Snake! Come on, up. Why aren't you upping, Snake? Okay, he's still there. Yeah, you better run.
Over there!
Ah!
Burn, baby, burn!
Disco Inferno! Yeah, that's a lot of ointments. At least want to say the thermal goggles makes this a little bit easier. I'm not sure if I want to actually move, though. It's like it really wants you to use stuff like the AK here, I'm noticing. Dagnammit. What?
Die!
Ah! No, I'm not. Otherwise, I wouldn't be burning to death. I've already said I'm going to eat you, which wouldn't be the first time I've been threatened with that, weirdly enough.
Feel the burning rage! Yes!
Okay, so he finally moved. Ah! No idea what you could be referring. It is quite the mystery, though, isn't it?
Where are you hiding? There
Yeah, not sure I'm all that fond of how, aiming the Mosin works, to be honest. I feel it's a little bit... It's not quite as on-demand as I would like. Also, it feels as though, even though I'm aiming at him, it doesn't hit. Ah! Well, Thermal fire vision looks freaky. Yeah, I'm guessing that's sort of the point. Let's try that again. I was thinking this might be a little bit simpler, but I guess not. Ah! Okay, so stun grenades still do work. Nope. Ah, burning! Kind of weird that I haven't been experiencing that many actual burns so far. I would expect I'd be experiencing a whole lot more.
I'm over here.
Okay. Yeet.
Damn it!
Well, looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again.
Here I come. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Fire!
Is it me or do you just have like super armor whilst he's flammenwerfing? Because that's certainly what it feels like. I will say at the very least, I do quite like the music here. Running low on anger. He says... Nope, that's the edge of the map. I think I just need a little bit of spacing between me and him, honestly. Well, don't worry, I'm gonna get this man eventually. I'm sure of it. I wouldn't have thought I'd be having so much trouble with this one, honestly. I'm gonna try night vision goggles this time. Maybe that will help me out a little bit more. In theory, at least. Like, there he is. His beautiful suit! This thing, like, cost me $1 bajillion! Yeah, I'm gonna pull a trick of one of you for in the end. Not so funny when I do it, is it? Also, I'm just sort of, cordoned off to this part of the map. Okay, so it seems to be dissipating a little bit. Oh, he's right there, is he? Ah! Again, not so funny when the end. Not so funny when I do it compared to the end, huh? Where is he? Where is he now? Oh, he's right there. Okay, so just one more to go. Nope. It's weird. I'm actually getting more mileage out of these stun grenades than anything else. Nade out. There we go. Houston, we had a problem.
Boss.
I suppose that's one way of doing it, just abusing stun grenades.
You've got to live on. You're the only one left. I'm off. To join the sorrow.
The sorrow? Wow, he's like some kind of man on fire.
Behold, the flames of fury.
Yeah, explain this, Ocelot. Explain how this is scientific at all.
I can see it.
Sitting in my tin can.
Do you read me? I'm coming home.
To the one place yet to be corrupted by capitalism. Space! Well, time to leave. Ah. Again, not sure what this whole thing is about. Looks like something like Kingdom Hearts. Ah! Well, no way back now. Even if I wanted to. And I left behind a little present for me. Fire uniform. I think this is it, ladies and gentlemen. We finally made it to Groznyj. Only question is, should I leave it here? Obviously, I reckon if it wasn't for that little crash earlier, I would be, a little bit more along. Not sure if I want to, call it here and then just carry on going into Groznyj full for next time, or just to carry on for a little bit more. What do you reckon? Most just asked because I am admittedly getting a wee bit, fatigued after that whole excursion in the mountain. And I know for a fact it's only gonna get worse from here. Oh boy. I will say though, it may just be because I'm not all that good at it, but so far not the fondest of the Mosin. I think take a break before something sends you again to the ladder. Well, we got another ladder here. We got this ladder. We got 2 hours, maybe good to stop. Okay, okay. So apologies for cutting off at this point, but this seems like a fairly decent point. Again, it's such a shame, because I imagine that whole mountain segment, for most players, wouldn't take them much of a long time at all, so... Again, a shame, but it is what it is.
Treating serious wounds will require you...
Anything more to say to... Oh, this is her whole, thing about, her reputation. I kind of wish I didn't skip over that. Alright, let's just save up again. No response from Eva. She never picks up my calls.
Do you want to save?
Yep. Seems like the appropriate time. Jeez, that was kind of nightmarish.
Snake, have you heard of It Came from Outer Space?
Yeah, you told me.
You told me already.
So this astronomer sees a meteor, but it's really an alien spaceship, right? And the aliens start replacing the townspeople with clones and forcing them to help repair the ship.
Isn't that an invasion of the body snatchers?
Realistic.
I've got all the real I can handle here in the jungle.
But Snake, you're not in a jungle.
Precisely because it's realistic, with the images jumping out of the screen at you. It makes for a
Wait,
nice
is this where they had to wear the red and blue glasses? Is that the sort of 3D we had to deal with back then? Is this like Jaws 3D?
Unfortunately, they don't make very many of those movies anymore.
When did it come out?
I was still in college, so probably about 10 years ago.
Okay, so, not sort of 80s, 90s 3D then.
Household versions of video cassette recorders. One day you'll be able to see old movies anytime you want.
Why would you ever want to see new movies then?
Really?
It's like if you had a record with movie film etched onto it instead of music. It'll work the same way.
You're kidding.
You're kidding.
Really. And someday they might make movies where you control the characters yourself. Make sure you
And then people will call you losers for engaging in such interactive movies. Anyways. Yeah, that's unfortunately going to be all for me, so tune in next time where we venture finally into Groznyj. Until then, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye for now.